So I was really under the weather the last few days. That's why no videos have been posted to the YouTube channel for the past 3 or 4 days. Like I was just explaining in the intro, hot and cold at the same time, chills, sweats, you name it, massive stomach issues. I don't know what the hell it was. Maybe the flu, maybe not, whatever. Irrelevant. But when I was laying there sick, I was thinking about how screwed up we are in terms of our policies towards that in the country. So not many people know this, and this gets under my skin because we're not educated about it, and we should be educated about it. But Americans really don't know how screwed over they are on this front. So let's take a minute here to look at this chart, and it shows paid holidays and paid vacation by law in the industrialized world. Now, what you see there is every other modern country gets paid time off by law. The United States, all the way on the right-hand side of that chart there, it says 0 by the bottom. Yeah. That's horrible, man. Like, think about that. And again, I think the part that gets under my skin more than anything else is that most Americans don't know. Like, if you were to ask them, hey, how's the U.S. policy towards sick people, or how is it regarding vacation time or paid time off? They'd say, I don't even know what that means. So in other words, the assumption would be, well, doesn't it work like this in every nation? Where, okay, so if you want time off, you ask your boss for it, and, if you're lucky, your corporate overlords will tell you you get 1 week paid, or maybe 2 weeks paid. Now, again, that's if you're lucky. If you work for a corporation where they value you, they'll give you 1 week or 2 weeks paid. In other countries, other modern nations, it's not a question. It's not up in the air. Some of these places, you get a month off paid by law. So the company or the government or a mix thereof would have to pay you as if you're working for a month when you're off for a month. Now, in this country, all we have is unpaid leave. So you could take some unpaid leave, but there's 0 days of paid leave. And by the way, the unpaid leave, Bill Clinton signed that law. So it was in like the 1990s that they decided, hey, maybe unpaid leave is better than nothing. But see, this is why I lose my mind, because this is the stuff that we should be focusing on. This is the stuff that, you want to talk about a scandal. To me, this is a scandal. You have no paid days off by law in the U.S. This is something that would help so many people, but nobody discusses it. Even the Democrats, maybe every now and then they might say, oh, I don't know, we should maybe vaguely do something for like maternity leave or something, but then very few proposals. They don't push it. They don't use the bully pulpit when they're in control. The media doesn't cover these things in any way that actually educates you. So you're literally left up to fucking Michael Moore movies where he's got to go, oh, hey, I'm in Italy. Oh, hey, look, I'm in France. Oh, let's talk to these people. Oh, my God, they're regular people over there. When you tell them what the situation is like in the U.S., they're like, wait, what? Are you serious? So you get no paid time off by law. None. And Michael Moore has to be like, yeah, they get nothing. And they're like, what? They can't wrap their mind around that we've set up a system where there's no, leisure built into it. It's like, so what do? You're just, you just have corporate overlords and you're a spoke in a machine for your entire life and then you die? Yeah, kind of. So now I'm fortunate enough to be in a financial situation where I could afford to miss a few days and it's not going to ruin me. But how many people in the U.S. are not in that situation? Now, again, here I was talking about paid holidays and paid vacation, but paid time off is the general thing we're talking about here. So that includes sick leave and all that stuff. And in the U.S., we're lagging way behind the rest of the modern world. Now, let me show you one more chart because this is important as well. So this is paid maternity leave. Look at this, man. The U.S., 0. The UK, 40 weeks. Vietnam, 26 weeks. Ireland, 26. Singapore, 16. Bangladesh 16, Canada 15, China 14, Chad 14, the Congo 14, Mexico 12, Iran 12. That's paid maternity leave by law. So US, again, 0. There's only 2 other countries in the world that don't have paid maternity leave by law. Oman and Papua New Guinea. Again, see, this is the real scandal to me. I know corporate media is out there screaming some nonsense about Russia controls the government now. Oh, and Vladimir Putin is setting our policies. Oh. Nonsense. No evidence. They just, sensationalism, fear-mongering. This is how we're going to oppose Trump. Pretend he's a Russian agent. Well, look, this is the real stuff that's affecting actual people, real people. You don't have a single mother waking up in Cleveland going, I'm really scared of Vlad Putin today. No, they wake up, oh my God, I'm sick, my kid, I got to look after, what am I going to do here? I got to take my kid to school, but I don't have the help I need. Daycare is another issue. Most modern nations have a system of daycare that's paid via tax dollars, so you don't have to come out of pocket, and, that's really expensive. So when you have daycare, you don't have to worry about stuff like that. Maternity leave, sick leave. This is the stuff that's the real scandal in America, and nobody's talking about it, and they should be talking about it, and we should fix this ASAP.